to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be seeing 15 unique answers that students gave in their examination. So let's get started. Draw a plant cell and identify its most important parts. A plant in a cell, no windows and iron bars. That is so smart. So the plant is literally inside a cell, and the most important parts are that there is no window and the bars are made of iron. That's really nice. Really, really smart. Okay. How might Colombia solve the problem of guerrillas trying to control the country? If a country can figure it out, how can I? Okay, yeah, this is a smart answer because, like, yeah, of course, if a country can figure out how to solve the guerrilla problem, how can a small kid? That's a smart answer. Solve the equation. 1 over n sin x equals to what? So that person literally cuts out this n's and writes 6 equals to 6. That's actually really smart. Why did I do this in my school? Why didn't I do this when I was in school? I mean, yeah, this is really, really smart. Okay, I like this idea. Write the first and the second laws of thermodynamics. The first rule of thermodynamics is you do not talk about thermodynamics. You cannot talk about it, so like, shh. Second rule of thermodynamics is you do not talk about thermodynamics. Okay, if the first rule of thermodynamics is you cannot talk about it, so there is no point in asking what the second rule is. This is really, really smart. To change centimeters to meters, you dash. Take out the centi. This is really smart too. Like, if you have to change centimeters to meters, you just take out the centi and you are left with meters. This is also a smart kid. Smart kids. Okay. Describe the relationship between Socrates and philosophy using picture. Okay, Socrates, there is love and there is philosophy. So the child literally thought that Socrates was in love with philosophy or what? And look at the diagram. It's so sweet. Like, it feels like a small kid drew it. Like, how can you expect a small child to know the relationship between Socrates and philosophy? I mean, there's that kind of question like in the syllabus these days. I mean, poor kids. Yeah, but that is one smart kid. Okay, in which battle did Napoleon die? His first one. Where was the Declaration of Independence signed? At the bottom of the page. River Ravi flows in which state? Liquid state. What is the main reason for divorce? Marriage. What is the main reason for exam? Failure. What can you never eat for breakfast? Lunch and dinner. What looks like half an apple? The other half. If you threw a red stone into the blue sea, what would it become? Simply a wet stone. How can a man go 8 days without sleeping? Easy, sleep at night. How can you lift an elephant with one hand? You can never lift an elephant that has one hand. I mean, this is the best. Like, he has the most unexpected, unique, and on the point, to the point answers to all the questions. I mean, this student must be really, really creative. I don't know who this student might be. Might be an interesting student. Like, I don't know. I couldn't come up with these interesting, answers for all the questions. For all 10 questions, he has interesting answers. The teacher gave him an F and writes A plus for creativity. Like, yeah, I would really like it if like this student was in my class. The class would be interesting. These kids are really, really imaginative. They are creative. Yep, he definitely deserves A plus for creativity. One of the 3 ways that clouds can be formed. Use diagrams to help and illustrate your answer. God made sun and God made clouds. So God that mixes and makes rain. That is exactly what I got from this diagram. That God is responsible for the sun, the cloud, and the rain. I don't know. Maybe that's what their parents told them when he was a small kid. Like, when we ask our parents, like, why does it rain, mom? Like, why is this? That? They always said, like, there is God who makes this. Like creative answers for like creative, inquisitive questions for children. Maybe that's why he did that. I don't know. But it's quite interesting. Oh, and the diagram is so cute. Okay. Upon ascending the throne, the first thing Queen Elizabeth II did was to sit down. I mean, yeah, she literally, the first thing she would have done would obviously be to sit down on her throne, right? I mean, this is practically correct. It cannot be wrong. I don't know. I would have given it correct. Okay, to all these math problems, the students just write Jesus, 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 and at the top he makes an asterisk and writes Jesus is always the answer. He even drew a cross there. So I'm guessing that this student is really pious. Maybe his Sunday church, attends his church every Sunday, and pays attention to what the pastor or the priest is saying. Right? Jesus is always the answer. That's right. Jesus is always the answer. Okay. Alice prepared Alice places a prepared slice on her microscope, but when she looks into it, she can't see anything. Suggest one reason why not. She's blind. If she can't see anything, she's blind. Like, there's only one answer to it. I mean, these kids are so creative. They're making me laugh so much. I mean, yeah, the teacher must have a good time. Okay, math test. Bob has 36 candy bars. He eats 29. What does he have now? Diabetes. Bob has diabetes. Okay. I don't know. I think like I have heard this before, but it never gets old. Diabetes. Bob has diabetes. He could have just wrote diabetes there, but he had to emphasize it by saying Bob has diabetes. I mean, these are some smart kids. I wish. Find X. Here it is. Okay. Okay, like all of us have done this math problem in our class, right? I never could have thought of this. Like, here it is. Could it, in my exams or my test, I could have never come up with this stupid idea of doing this. Even if I didn't know the answer, I would have, I don't know, made up my answer or did some stupid shit. But I couldn't come up with this interesting concept. Here it is. And the teacher's like, nope, zero. I mean, they are so creative. Like, I feel like I was so dull in my school now. Oh, that is such a cute ninja. This ninja prevents any grading at less than 100%. Okay, so the guy is like literally like threatening his teacher by drawing a ninja. It's like you cannot grade me more less than 100% because this ninja is gonna kill you. And the teacher writes scary and gives +2. Like he actually got 28, which is not bad, but the teacher gave him two because maybe not because she was scary or he was scared obviously, but because this ninja is so cute. Maybe like she was like, can you imagine how bored teachers would get, correcting papers after papers, and then you get this interesting thing in the front of the page, and like you're like, oh, that literally made my day. Interesting. And the teacher would be so happy and like give him +2 for just imaginative and creativity for doing that. There is even a smiley there. Oh. Okay, so to this problem, the student writes, if I made any mistakes in this test, perhaps this picture of giraffe will convince you otherwise. Okay, like the student is like so, confident and saying like maybe perhaps this giraffe will like make you think otherwise because the giraffe solves all the problems, right? That is so cute. I mean, I can just imagine that the kid being cute and like, fat and, with round cheeks, like, and the teacher's like, indeed, +1. So guys, those were the 15 unique answers given by students during their exams. I thoroughly enjoyed this video. The answers were so cute. If you like this video, don't forget to thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel.